Let's take a deeper look at this Jordan Addison character, huh? Welcome back to Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Lupagus here with Onebar, and it's time for us to do a little more of a thorough examination of the newest member of the Minnesota Vikings, wide receiver Jordan Addison.
Newest future Ring of Honor Minnesota Viking, Jordan Addison. Yes. Very excited. Hit that sub button. Let's get to 10,000 subs. We're going to be here all damn weekend. Stumbly drunk. Talking about great.
Absolutely. All right. So, yeah, Jordan Addison. So the thing that you kept hearing, even before the draft yesterday, was what a perfect fit he is for the Minnesota Vikings offense. Even James Jones, the analyst from NFL Network, who hates the Vikings, said, I want to see Jordan Addison land in Minnesota. I want to see him next to Justin Jefferson, see what he can do in this offense. He said, just how dynamic that would be. So that, to me, is where we set our expectations. I mean, everybody thought this was a perfect fit.
Yeah, the stars aligned. A lot of the mock drafts right beforehand, the big boys had us going Jordan Addison. The Vikings had already met with him, had him at the top 30. They loved the shit out of him. So we knew that this was probably the most realistic. It came down to who was on the board, which we will talk about. But first off, just value-wise, I think everybody could agree that the value was absolutely there. It was not a reach. It wasn't anything crazy.
No, it wasn't a reach. It was, I think he went about where he's supposed to go. Everybody kind of figured 20, 25, somewhere in that range, and that's where he went off the board. So the value was there. The need was there. Like you said already, the stars aligned here to make this happen.
Yeah. So the elephant in the room, let's talk about the guys we passed on or that were still on the board. Joey Porter being the biggest one who's still on the board. Deonte Banks, a name that was heavily rumored on the Vikings. Mozzie from Michigan was still there. Will Levis was there. And then there were some damn good edge rushers too. Nolan Smith, Miles Murphy. So there's some pretty damn good players there too.
Yeah, again, I wasn't shocked they passed on the cornerback. Again, Andrew Booth Jr. from last year being a high second-round pick, I really think they're going to give him every opportunity to start and be good and cash in on that value from last year. But Joey Porter Jr. would have been a nice fit. You look at Brian Flores coming in, we thought maybe this pick would be defense, how bad it was, especially in the playoffs last year. Adding one of those edges would have made sense. Adding a defensive tackle, whether it was Mozzie Smith, Brian Bresee, somebody, just create some pressure up front. And the Vikings, I mean, O'Connell got his way. If you watch the post game or the post pick, he is very excited.
Well, I think a lot of this has to do with the fact that how much confidence they have in Brian Flores too. I think bringing in Flores gave them a lot of wiggle room. I think they absolutely expect him to make this defense better. I know we're not going to all say, "Oh, it's just Ed Donatell's fault." Ed Donatell's fault. Well, he had a big ass piece of it. So I think gave him the ability to get that wide receiver value. But expectations. Here's my concern. Justin Jefferson just came in and was instantly like the best wide receiver in the league. We got to remember, wide receivers take a little time this season. We were very lucky with Justin Jefferson. So expectations got to be in check. But I think this dude's going to be our number 2 right out of the gates and have a hell of a rookie season.
Well, did you hear? I mean, O'Connell, after they picked him, he kept saying he's a day one starter. He's a day one starter. He's a day one starter. So, yeah, he's going to be a day one starter, and he's going to put up numbers as a rookie. And it's been nice. The Vikings got nothing on the rookie class last year. They're going to get some return right off the bat here. Jordan Addison will be out on the field week 1, guaranteed. And if you had any doubts, go watch the pick being made. O'Connell just keeps saying it over and over again. He's so excited. He's so giddy.
We should be. It's a first-round pick, baby. I mean, the best part is you can play inside, outside. You can go anywhere. Take NFL comps for what you want. But Tyler Lockett is a name that he gets compared to, which is beautiful. Love everything about that. Matt Anderson, who we had on the show yesterday from Climbing the Pocket, just posted a video, and he nailed it. He said it's filthy. Watch this guy. It's filthy, and it is filthy. He is a filthy wide receiver. And when you pair him in with Jefferson, Hawkinson, Osborne, and now him, I mean, we're going to put points will not be a problem.
No. Hopefully we can just stop our team from scoring them. The other thing too, I mean, you can't fix every problem with one pick. So whether defense, is the big issue with this team, you got to stay to your board. You got players. You're still evaluating offensive players, defensive players. Jordan Addison had to be the top guy on their board. No doubt in my mind. Is defense in rougher shape? Sure it is, but you got to take the best player who fits the need. I think Jordan Addison was tops on the board.
I'm not going to say it's in rough shape until we see it in action. It's a whole new defense.
Well, we have to see it, but you have to go by what you saw last time. And last time we saw it, it was in rough shape.
We got like 7 new starters and a new defensive coordinator. I'm holding it. I'm holding out. I want some defense in these mid rounds for sure. But yeah, good value. Hell of a pick. He's going to be fantastic. And yeah, I'm very excited. We're going to grade this thing. What do you grade this pick?
I was going to give it a B, but the more I think about it, I'm going B+.
B+. I'm going to give it a solid B. Solid B. And the only reason it's not a F and A+ is because I will forever look back at what Joey Porter does in his career. And we all know how much I wanted Joey Porter, but Addison was a close second. But no, it's a B. Good value, good player. Comes in as a number 2. Love it. No pressure. That's one thing also. He comes in. A lot of these wide receivers in round 1 usually come in. Oh, shit, you got to be our number 1 receiver. Not here.
No. He does not have to do that. I mean, that's a good point. He doesn't have that high expectation. I mean, he's going to produce. And I think, you got to put wide receiver 2 numbers on him, and he definitely can do that. But he's not the man. Justin Jefferson's the man. Makes it a lot easier for him.
Just gave him to me. Rookie season, 62 receptions, 840 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
Not bad.
These.
I'll take it. I'll also take this. Wearing skinny jeans can cause nerve damage in your legs, a condition called tingling thigh syndrome.
Oh, no. Get these off.
Oh my God, keep